Hi, this is George from Digital High Road. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to fully do on-page, what we call on-page SEO, optimizing images. This is about optimizing your images for pages online, blogs, websites, web properties. Wherever you have images, you'll get the most fire from Google after you've optimized your images the way I'll show you today. And I'd like to remind you that there's a link down in the description for some great free training that will help you get started with your online marketing experience. It's training I highly recommend. It's training I'm personally using to help build my business currently. And I also like to remind you, don't forget, if you like this video when you're done watching it, please give us a large thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and while you're at it, hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I publish a new video, like today's video, to our channel. So let's move on into optimizing images for on-page SEO. Okay, so just in a nutshell, I'm going to go through real quick an overview of what I'm going to do, then we'll get into this hard and heavy and show you exactly how I optimize my images for my website. So first, what I do is I've decided on a few keywords that I grouped together from research that I want to use 4 main keywords to write another article and make another post on my Western horse riding site. So I wanted to show you that if you do this, gives you other type of keywords if you put that in there. We'll come back here. Now we're going to look at what I've done so far. Is I've created a folder on my desktop, and I've gone into deposit photos where I had special deal and got photos, and I've got some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 photos I want to use on this post from my website. And then I've also got right here, I have a Notepad, which we're going to go over. This is the Notepad we're going to go over. And I'll explain this as we go through it. And then I want to teach you how to optimize, fully optimize for on-page SEO images that you just saw here. Without waiting any further, let's get into the first part, and we'll go over the Notepad that I have set up here and how and why I've got everything set up the way I do. Okay, so the first thing I did when I look at writing a new article is I go and from my keywords, these are my main keywords right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are long tail keywords that I came up with from research. I've grouped them together. It's going to have to revolve around what they call leg cues for riding and training horses. And you control a horse by either reins on the horse and a combination of reins that are attached to the horses through bits on their mouth. You have rein control and leg control. The combination of them is how you successfully ride a horse. So I'm going to be writing an article about that. Now, what I did was I went to a site like Answer the Public, and what we did was we go through Answer the Public, put in some of these keywords, and you get some questions. Okay, so I got some questions that I want to mainly look at answering these questions through this article. So these are the main questions. These are the main keywords. I've got some other suggestions for keywords that I came up with that I want involved in the article. So every one of these keywords is going to lead to every one of this and every one of these suggestions. These suggestions are going to be, I'm going to try to squeeze these in once or so in in the article I'm writing. And these are going to be the 4 main areas of these are the 4 main subtitles in the article. And then what we're going to do today is we're going to involve pictures. These photos right here, we're going to involve them into the SEO part, because having these in the article will bring Google in to the attention that, oh, these are keyword phrases that are talked about in the article. Now, what I did for the photo optimization, for the image optimization, is I created from these, I created what we call tags. Now, if you're familiar with YouTube and publishing videos, you use tags on there to bring the attention to a keyword phrase. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put tags into the properties area of a photo that we've downloaded. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to move in. I want to show you how we're going to actually optimize a photo. This is the preparation area. Now we'll get into the actual optimizing of the photo. Okay, so the first thing we did is you already saw I had some photos. I want to rename each one of these. We don't want this photo to be looked at by Google as deposit photos, blah, 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 blah number. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring up our keyword list. Now I did Western writing, leg cues. I did this already. Just want to show you on one of these real quick how I do this. I copy this, and what I'll do is I'll click on this, and then down here I'll just rename it. So I'll backspace it. Now I'm going to rename it. I'm going to type it out because for some reason it doesn't like. I'm going to tape out leg cues, Western writing. Okay, so there you have two pictures. Now, that's the first thing we're going to show. Okay, now I have gone through and I have used a keyword phrase to rename every one of these photos. As you can see, each one of them has been renamed. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to individually optimize one picture, one image. So we're going to just click on it. Now I'm in Firefox, but you can do this in Chrome and other browsers as well. Click on the properties. What's happening is the properties for this image will come up. And what you want to do is you want to look at the details section here. Now, what you're going to do is put in a keyword in here. Now, this is going to be leg cues for turning a horse. So we're going to type in leg cues for turning a horse. So make sure that's what it is there. Leg cues for turning a horse. Okay, so that matches up. Subject matter. We're going to bring this up again. What is it? Well, let's say subject matter is, we'll do leg cues, Western writing. So leg cues, Western writing. You want to rate it. Click on it, 5-star. And then tags here, you want to add tags. Now what I did was I set up a list of tags down here. These are all the keywords, and they've got apostrophes after them. So we're just going to copy and paste all this here. I'm going to copy these. I'm going to put these in here. We're going to paste. Now all these are in here. So then we're going to say OK. Now, if you go back to this, we'll check properties again. Under details, you've got all this. Let's see, make sure that stays. Go back to properties, details. Okay, so you got a 5-star rating. You've got different keywords. And you've got all your tags in here. Now what Google's going to do is they're going to see all this. See, here's your tags. If If you hover over this, this is all the tags. It's a 5-star rating. So this is now optimized the best that you can do for these keywords, which are going to match up with what you have in your article. So that's a key thing. And you can do this with each one of these. Each one of these, you want to click on it, go to properties and details, and you want to set up. So, this has some of these photos when the person took them, they already did them. So you're going to want to make sure everything through here is changed. You want to change all their tags. See, they have all these tags. These tags have nothing to do with what you want to optimize for. So you just do what I showed you to do here with each one of these photos. And then once that's set up, then these are ready. Then these are ready to be inserted into your article once your article is written. And then all these keywords, these photos will be optimized for these keywords. That's how you optimize an image for on-page SEO. So that was a quick video on how to maximally optimize on-page SEO for your images for writing a new article. And we went through preparing, how I prepare to write the article, how I downloaded the images, and we walked through how to actually rename the images, and then we went into the properties to actually optimize the image. So if you received any value from the video today, please give us a large thumbs up, like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and also reach over there and hit the bell icon. Hit the bell icon a couple times so you get notified every time we publish a new video to our channel. Again, a reminder for the free training and other training I have available in links down in the description that you can use to start your business and grow a profitable business that you'll be proud of. The training's available today, so click the links down below the description for the training. I highly recommend it. I thank you for watching the video today, and so long.